you go into meetings and everybody is like, hey, look at that crazy big guy with the hair and the ironic T-shirt on. Why did he bring his weird uncle with him?
It's true.
So,
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I've had to force Douglas into fame and success, I would say.
Are you concerned about the brand being attached so much to the personality of one person, or that's what made it successful? So that's what
Not when I own half of it. So please be. I want it to become as large as possible.
No, the character has been taken out and done. You did the Yahoo on the video contest with that show. How did that work, and did that help you grow more audience as well?
No. We just did it for the paycheck. It was like.
we also thought we did it as an
we were
experiment.
hopeful. We were hopeful that it was going to expand the brand, but in actuality, whenever anyone says you will get exposure for this, they are lying. And it was Yahoo. And we were in banner ads and stuff, but it never. It was trying to pump up their thing. It was not pumping up our thing, and they didn't really do that effective of a job of connecting the dots, and so it was just like, who's that guy? And it might drive a low-level awareness that there's a ninja somewhere doing something, but it did not.
Yeah, but
you did not see any traffic. There was no traffic spike.
Yeah, it was an isolated thing. I doubt it even helped the 9, or definitely not Tom's show.
Right.
Now, the number of downloads, do you guys track that pretty closely? And do you like to keep your content only where you can track that? Do you allow it to go out to YouTube or any of the other places?
We stopped posting on YouTube in about July of 2006, and then we campaigned hard to win the YouTube Series Award, so we put up a couple episodes, and then. But then we just started recently going back and putting up more episodes, like our 6-month-old episodes, and people are going, that is an amazing new episode of Ask a Ninja. And it's like, oh, apparently you're not our core fan. You were just on YouTube doing YouTube things. And so I think that's what we're going to continue to do, is just put up archive episodes that, and say, there's more episodes, there's new episodes over here, but if you just want to stay here.
Community site.
If you just want to stay here, watch them here.
And yet, you won't get, if you do any of the post, your advertisers are in there, and it's stuck with the thing, so you get it there. But what about that model of being paid by clicks at the end, like the Rever model? I mean,
that was good for us. It was good for us, but it wasn't. It definitely kept us in our credit card debt lifestyle. So Federated allows us to live the same lifestyle, but with no debt.
That should be their sales tagline. Absolutely.
I buy my ramen with cash.
Excellent.
But it's been great. Federated's been great. We paid back our investors, and now we're actually somewhat fiscally responsible personally.
Well, so how do you get past that core? You talked about you were surprised that putting it up on YouTube got you even more. I mean, everybody here knows that because we're online all the time, we're consuming a lot of video, but there's millions and millions of people out there that have no idea has never heard of Ask a Ninja.
Right.
So how do you expand beyond the tech-savvy 18 to 35-year-old male type of audience to get to bigger than that?
I don't know. I think we do need to figure that out. I think that's our next big phase change. We need to figure out how to truly become mass media. And we're there right now. We beat Adult Swim in their demographics. And they deliver their weekly demographics and that the 18 to 34 thing, and per show we beat them. And so it's just great. That's wonderful. So it's now. How can we drive more awareness of Ask a Ninja, and then beyond that, how can we drive what Adult Swim charges for advertising? How can we shift that to what we charge for advertising?
And that may involve a lot of us reaching your hand back to traditional media and pulling people forward, and that advertising on Comedy Central or Adult Swim, which are it's very cheap to advertise on those. Yeah.
We might start doing Girls Gone Wild style late night advertising.
just to expose those people to what's
the
out there.
stoners, yeah.
What needs to happen for you to get access to all those people? Does it need to be TiVo need to be able to make it easy to get it on TV so that people are on
No.
traditional
I don't know.
devices?
I think that TiVo wet dream is like, you look at how many installed TiVo units there are. What are there, like 5 million or something? Yeah, like it's, so you go, okay, great, and I got 10% of that. Yeah, it's
Are
not.
you talking about intra-TiVo, like having like an internet
Yeah,
TiVo?
well, I know you can RSS feeds through TiVo and be able
Yeah,
to
no, I
just
mean,
make it easier.
to me, it's still like the internet. When anyone who has a broadband connection is a potential viewer, that is a much broader audience. Like that's still a much huger audience potential. And like, so even if no one's getting 10% of TiVo users watching their show. Like I'm sure it's like they're lucky if they're getting 1% of TiVo, or less, And so, I don't know. I mean, like trying to pin your hopes on closed proprietary devices like that, it's a great PR, say that you're on that because TiVo's sexy, but it's like, well, okay, like how many actual viewers are you're gonna get? It's much better to try to get it to build your RSS feed where you have
Through the open space that's out there.
Well, is iTunes your biggest referrer?
iTunes is huge, absolutely. That's our biggest podcatcher. RSS is by far much more popular than our Flash player.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you get more people RSS than actually clicking on the site itself?
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's the ultimate thing. Like that's why podcasting is important, and that's why I'm concerned that podcasting stays and remains relevant because I think for small publishers, and I think even though we're huge in the podcasting space, we're still a small publisher. We can't drive awareness, and it's harder to get people to remember to come back to the site. But if they click that subscribe button, it just automatically flows to them, and it becomes that channel, and that channel shouldn't be violated. Like you shouldn't spam it with other things that they're not expecting.
Every extra wall you put up, every other little box you have to try and put it in, that's just muddying the transition time and not offering anything to the creator or the consumer.
Do you guys see a point where you'll expand out and be, the employees, you have a marketing person, you have salespeople? Do you get to that point?
Employee.
Yeah, we'd like an assistant. That'd be great. Yeah. Someone that's hot. No, competent, very competent.
Yes.
Competent and
No hot assistants for you.
So I guess